All right, Stanislav, you promised to tell us all the insights that you got from the conference in New Orleans that you went a couple of weeks ago. So today is the time when I'm gonna spread the good word and tell you what exactly happened and what are the new things that I learned at this conference. And also today you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your case if you want to get the talent visa, national interest waiver visa, or any type of business or investment visa. So stay tuned. Let's go. Hello, my dear friends. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. So today we're going to be discussing the conference that happened in New Orleans that was organized by Aila, which I'm a member of, and get ready to know the 5 things that I want to share with you. Number 1, and that's coming from the USCIS representative who was at the conference and was sharing the insights of what's going on within the agency. And of course, we grilled him with the questions and asked him a lot of things that were uncomfortable, and we didn't get all the answers. Because when you ask someone a question and the answer starts with, "This is a very good question," you know that there will be no answer, okay? So, and that's the way they're trained to answer all the questions. But still, we got some insights and I'm gonna share them with you. So, he actually mentioned that USCIS is moving towards digitalization of all these services. And I was talking about that all 2023 when I saw the signs that USCIS is trying to move things faster. They're trying to provide more services where we can file online instead of sending the paper version of the file. So that was confirmed that USCIS wants to become fully digital by the end of 2024, maybe beginning 2025. I don't think that's gonna happen this year. I mean, I hope it will, but I don't see that happening that fast. Probably end of 2025, the beginning of 2026, we'll see the majority of the services to be digital. I think this is great because, first of all, we could save a lot of money not to spend on shipping costs, because to send a big file like this, sometimes the client has to pay $300, $400 if we do the overnight shipping, which is expensive. Second of all, those files get lost, so we waste time sometimes. And also, the third one is you get the receipt number immediately once you file online. This is amazing because otherwise you have to wait. Sometimes you have to wait for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Sometimes those letters get lost as well. You have to call them and waste everybody's time. So this is gonna be gone, and this is really good news. Also, he mentioned that the H-1B visa application program is fully blown right now, so it's going full force as we speak, and also L1 visa program is getting on board as well, and we hope that all the other visas will be available to get in the US. And if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, before 2024, you had to go to the embassy to get your visa stamped in the passport if you got your status changed in the US. And I always tell you guys, remember the difference between visa and status. All right, 2 different things. You have to watch my video where I explain that in details. Now, H-1B, you can get the visa stamped in the US. They're preparing L1 and all the rest of the programs hopefully gonna get on board, which is a great news because we know that some people have troubles of getting the visa stamped in the passport in the embassy because they can deny without actually explaining what happened. And the last thing coming from the USCIS representative is that they are putting a lot of effort into moving cases faster. And I have to give compliments to USCIS in this respect because we noticed that a lot of cases that don't get the expedited processing get adjudication really faster than before. One example is F1 visa status. Before, you could wait for a year for an approval if you change, let's say, from B1 to F1. Now, that will take 2-3 months, sometimes even faster. This is really good. things are moving forward. He admitted that there were a bunch of things that are still, with the problems, let's say EB-5 program, although they are again trying to make things faster, and they see that if you file for EB-5 through a rural project or a high unemployment area, those new applications get approved really fast, anywhere from 1 month to 6 months, which is really good. I like that happening, and of course, we are happy that USCIS still cares about the cases, which is a great thing. I think they should do this. Number 2, and that's actually going to embassies and related to the explanations why some of the E2 visas may be denied at the level of embassy. The attorneys share the experience that let's say in case you file your E2 visa in Turkey and you got denied, and you get this standard paper and Lord knows what's there, you need to read the law, and again the law doesn't explain anything, so you like in the unknown. Say you want to refile your case and you want to focus on something that was missed or something that didn't like, but you don't know where to look. So like, oh my god, what's going on here? Now we can email to the embassies requesting the explanation why there was a denial. Okay, so if we have to refile the case with the embassy, they could see if we fixed the problem that they didn't like. A lot of people will be not in unknown, and this is very important. Number 3, H-1B visa. Guys, right now we're having the lottery going on, so if you have an employer, don't forget, remind them to file the case for you for the lottery, so you could be selected at the end of March. But that's not what I'm gonna talk about, because we now know that you can become your own employer for the purpose of H-1B. So you guys didn't know that H-1B could be used as a startup visa. Stanislav always talking about O1 visa being a startup visa, L1, sometimes E2, but never H-1B. And there you go. You can register your own company, have a certain corporate work to be done to separate yourself from the ownership of that company, then get the business plan for that company and the funding, some money to show that the company is able to pay, at least in the beginning stages of the development. And that company can file for yourself for the purpose of H-1B visa. And once you're selected, you will be able to file I-129 on your own behalf, get it approved, and come to the US and start working. Of course, provided that you satisfy all other H-1B requirements, which are not great, they're pretty simple. Now you know that if you have the good business startup idea, you have the business plan, you have the company in the US, and you have the funding of this idea, you can participate in H-1B lottery. And that would be great if you get selected. That's one of the easiest visas to get approval for. So don't waste your time if you qualify for all these requirements. Yes, they could just give it for a year to see how far you went with your idea, but hey, if your idea is good, if you're ready to go and work hard to scale your business and be successful, this could be the solution for you. Number 4, and that might not be a surprise for those of you who follow me for a long time, because I've been saying that all 2023, maybe even 2022, I was mentioning that number 1 priority profession for the US as of right now, 2024, and was before, is artificial intelligence. If some of you in artificial intelligence, if you write the code, if you build the infrastructure, if you build the applications and software, or if you're a businessman who's in an innovative sector and building the products based on artificial intelligence, guys, the floodgates are open for you. Just come in, satisfy the minimum requirements for whatever visa you wanna use, come here and start developing this direction here in the US. And that's actually what USCIS representatives told us, and that's what other attorneys said, that's what they hear and see happening in the industry, and that's what I see, okay? Because we filed quite a few of cases related to artificial intelligence, and we never have problems with them, okay? They get approved with no RFE really fast, because we understand that's the inner order within the organization. Once you see the artificial intelligence, give them a better treatment, okay? And that's the bottom line. But before we go to the last point, guys, first of all, smash that like button, because no one is doing this. Stanislav is the only attorney who's sharing with you all the knowledge that I'm getting as I go, as I develop my company, as I develop my project. So smash that like button, comment, ask me questions, so algorithms on YouTube see that you're interested. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that bell button. That way we can spread this great information across other people who are looking for it. And also, free evaluation of your case, the first step on your way to immigrate to the States. Below this video, you'll find the links to talent visas, national interest waiver visa, and business and investment visas. So whichever visa you think is more suitable to you, fill out that form. Within 2 days, I will get back to you and tell you if you have the potential in your case, which visa is good for you, which criteria we satisfy, okay? So don't miss this great opportunity. Fill out a free evaluation form. It's below this video. Last, but by no means least, is EB-5 program. What we see is the regional centers that started their projects in the agricultural sector. Those guys are getting approvals within the eye blink, okay? Really fast. If you want to participate in EB-5 program in a passive investment and want to invest $800,000 in the US economy, go with the agricultural sector. That way you will be approved almost immediately, which never happened with EB-5 program. Okay, never happened before. So don't lose this opportunity. Also fill out the free evaluation form for EB-5 if you have the budget. And guys, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok, because I post a lot of good content on those platforms, and also we could stay in touch as well. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.